Hello, I wonder if you've come across a lady called Molly May Hague. Um, I've sort of read about her over the past over the past few years, and in my research into reality TV, I have looked a little bit at Love Island. It's not a program I like at all. It seems a very exploitative program, but there we are. She was in the fifth series of Love Island, I think. Anyway, she's come in for a bit of flack recently because she did a podcast, I think, The Diary of a CEO, in which she talked about positive attitude and about and she seemed to suggest that anybody could achieve anything if they actually worked hard. It's simply not true. She also seems to have encouraged people to start using the name Thatcher for her name, so Molly May Thatcher. This all seems a little bit sort of glib. Mrs. Thatcher is a much more complex character than that. And, work hard, it is possible to achieve. It's certainly a start if you work hard, and getting a good working ethic is great. But you may need a boost, you may need a leg up. Molly May has been called, I think, obnoxious and tone deaf. No, I don't think she's either of those things specifically because of what she said about working hard, but she's clearly a little ham-fisted. People need help. Whether that's because of the position into which they've been born, or whether that's the help they're given from the community. But we have to acknowledge a large number of people today in the UK, and even larger around the world, are in poverty, in serious poverty. And working hard isn't going to do anything. People I know have 3 jobs and they're still struggling. People are going to food banks. People are struggling with electricity. People are in fuel poverty. Everyone is different, and everyone needs a different focus in order to get by, in order to achieve. But we will achieve more with a positive attitude and if we work in community. So there is room for the sort of positive message that Molly May is trying to project. She says, one of the things I find fault with, she says, you've got one life and it's down to you what you do with it. Yes, if you already have some advantages. Yes, if you're living within the right environment. Yes, if you've had a good education and so on. She became the CEO of Pretty Little Things, and yet she seems to have messed that up. So even with the advantages that Molly May has had, and even with this go-getting attitude, she's not achieved everything she wanted to achieve. So if she hasn't achieved everything, how can anybody else? As I say, I think the message she should be putting out is don't give up. Keep going, work together. And working together is not about having somebody telling you what to do. It's literally about working in community. I remember when I was living in Greece, there was a great problem with the translation of the word synagogume. Synagogume, if you went to the Oxford Greek English dictionary, it was very interesting. It had 3 translations to cooperate, to collaborate, to work together, and most Greek friends I knew used collaborate or cooperate. Well, as I pointed out to them, these words had very negative connotations in English. Collaborate means to work with the enemy. Cooperate means to do something you don't want to do. When the policeman puts his hand on your shoulder, are you going to come quietly? Will you cooperate? Yes, please don't hit me again. Work together has a much more resonant meaning. It's a phrasal verb, so people try and avoid phrasal verbs because they're frightened of them, because it's a difficult thing if you're learning English to learn. It's the thing which is taught last. But hard work, working together, hard work with that attitude for support certainly can pay off. And as for Molly May Hague, Molly May Thatcher, God knows, you know, I'm sorry about the mistakes that she's made. I'm sorry about the overstatements. But she needs better advice, and she needs to do what we all need to do, which is to listen to others. If we listen, then maybe we will learn, maybe we will move forward better. There we are. Please follow the channel, ring the bell, let me know what subjects I need to be talking about.